Happy game day, Dukes. Tonight we have an 8 p.m. game against ODU. It's currently 2:30. We have a lot to do before the game, so that's why I'm getting ready for an 8 p.m. game. But let's do our makeup together. So I just went in with my Chanel moisturizer. Now I'm doing the Paula's Choice toner. This morning we had 10 a.m. field practice. We have a very exciting halftime show. We have a band coming in and playing, and it's a very exciting homecoming, but I don't think we will get out until after midnight tonight. There is a possibility we would be going out. I don't have a costume, so we're gonna see how I feel. Now I'm using my Refi primer. A lot of people have been asking what this gray tube is. I never had a primer, so once I saw a lot of people using this, I figured I should try it because I need to start doing a skincare routine before I lather on my makeup. It is that time of the month, so my skin is breaking out just a little bit. I'm gonna go in with my Forever Skin Glow Dior foundation, and then I'm also going to mix that with my Charlotte Tilbury just for a little bit more coverage. And neither of these really match my skin tone right now, so I feel like darker and lighter will make a good blend. I just went in with the Forever Skin Correct Concealer by Dior, and I just went over the places that I want to brighten up or cover some little blemishes. I'm using my Chanel cream bronzer and I'm just gonna contour with that. I cannot believe how hot it is in Virginia right now. At field practice this morning, I literally was sweating profusely all over. It is 80 degrees today in almost November. This weather is wild, and an 8 p.m. game, honestly, I'm really happy about because standing in the stands for 5+ hours at a football game is really hard, especially in the heat. I'm taking my Armani Beauty concealer. This is very light, so I'm just gonna put it right here before I set my face. Now I'm setting my makeup with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. So like I was saying, we have to be at the stadium very early. We have a family Duquette tailgate that we always do before a home game. So the parents come and they provide either lunch, dinner, or breakfast, whatever time the game is, and we get to spend time with our parents. We eat dinner with them. It's a very fun atmosphere before the game. So that is at 5 p.m. today, and then we walk straight to the quad. We meet up with the band, and then we do a whole big long entrance into the stadium with the band. They're playing all their songs. We're kind of just cheering, waving to the fans. And then we get straight into pregame, which is obviously before the game starts, and it's kind of when everybody is funneling into the stadium. That is probably one of my favorite parts of game days because, one, I have the most energy. The game hasn't even started yet, so I'm not tired, and the atmosphere is just super fun. Now I'm going in with my Anastasia brow pencil. I'm gonna do a little bit of pigment today and not gel my eyebrows because I will sweat the gel off. It is so damn hot out. So more about game day. The Duquettes actually don't dance on the field. We have to stand in the stands. This was a COVID rule and they never switched it back. So we actually don't get to stand on the field during the game. We have to do our ditties and sidelines in the stands under the student section next to the band. I'm going in with this Buxom eyeshadow palette. I'm just using this brown right here because I don't like to do a lot of eyeshadow and you can never really see it after I put my eyelashes on. A lot of people don't know this, but the Duquettes are not an actual athletic program. We are not considered part of the athletics department here. So we are technically part of our marching band. We are the MRDs, and there are definitely pros and cons that come with that. We don't get any funding from the school. Everything has to come out of our pockets or from fundraising, which is definitely difficult at times, especially seeing all the other athletic programs getting everything handed to them, but it makes us work harder for what we achieve. So Sam's actually going to get ready for a darty.
Moana.
She is Moana. And I'm getting ready to go dance at a football game. It looks cute. Moving on to my eyeliner, I'm using my Urban Decay single eyeshadow palette. This is shade Blackout. I'm gonna do this and then come back because I can't speak when I do eyeliner. One eye done. Now let's do some eyelashes. There are definitely pros to not being part of an athletic program, and that pro is every semester we get 2 free credits for being a part of the marching band. So scratch all of the free apparel and the free uniforms. We basically get a huge GPA booster with 2 free credits. That's the easiest A we will ever get in college. The Duquettes do get a special performance just on our own. So today we are doing our performance at the first time out in the first quarter, and that's a dance that we learn at Pro Action in Vegas before the school semester starts. So today's is a very high upbeat hip hop dance, and I'm so excited because the student section and the band love when we perform these dances. Then halftime rolls around and we perform on the field again, but with the band, and we do a performance called Concert Tune, which is usually a tribute to a singer who passed away. So this year's is a tribute to Tony Bennett, and then we also do a little Lady Gaga Bad Romance moment. And it's a really fun thing for the band. They obviously love performing for the stadium, and we have the best band in Virginia. I kid you not. Lashes are done. So today is a purple out. I am going to put some of this purple NYX jumbo crayon on my waterline and see if it makes a difference. Okay, it kind of just looks like I cried. I guess we have to leave it now. Let me do the other eye. So all in all, we have 3 main performances, which is pregame, timeout, and halftime. And then nobody knows this, but after the game is over and everyone is clearing out of the stadium, we go and perform all of our performances again for the band parents and for the Duquettes on the other side of the stadium. And it's basically just a recap if you missed any of the performances. So we do them all again at the end of the game. Since tonight is such a late game, I have a feeling that post-game is probably going to start around 11:30, and we probably won't get home until 12:30 tonight. I don't know if I love it or hate it, but I just took the brown that I put on my eyelid and I'm just putting it under my eye to make my eyes a little more smoky. Just gonna kind of recontour really quickly because I do not want to look like one skin tone. I get a lot of pictures at these games with my parents and with the Duquettes, so I like for at least my makeup to look good if my hair doesn't. Now I'm going to contour my nose, do some blush, and I think that's it for the game day look. I definitely need to set this makeup because, like I said, it's 80 degrees out. I'm going to be sweating. It's 3:15 right now. I don't dance until 8 p.m., so this makeup needs to stay intact. And I'm also going to be getting a lot of pictures because my mom and dad are coming. They come to every home football game, and it is so cute seeing my mom in the stands looking like a proud dance mom, videoing all of our dances with the biggest damn smile on her face. Now I'm doing my blush. This is the Laura Mercier Passion Fruit. I am obsessed with this blush. I will never not use this blush in any of my makeup looks or in the future makeup tutorials and get readies with me. Adding lots of blush because this face needs a lot of pigment, especially at night under bright lights. Lastly, this is a huge game for JMU. We are now 8-0, which is humongous for us. We are also trying really hard. Wow, that just got my eyes. We are trying really hard to be able to play in a bowl this year, and I just feel like if we can win and beat as many teams as we can, they will finally recognize us and let us play in a damn bowl game. Now I'm gonna do my hair and I will come back for the final result. Here is the final look. I decided to crimp my hair for the game tonight because it's dirty and might as well just add more heat to it. We have our game day earrings and I put 2 little pigtails in. So I'm gonna get my uniform on and happy game day, Dukes. Love you.